So yeah, guys, that was insane. I one of my guitars fell off the fucking wall. Luckily, well, it did get dinged a tad, which ain't a big deal. But it like nothing like really bad happened. So, whew, I don't care about little imperfections. Um, Unless, of course, it was like maybe like a $5,000 guitar, $10,000 guitar in mint condition, you know. Like, well, yeah, but if that's the case, you don't play something like that. You just try to sell it one day, I guess, you know. But no, all the guitars that I have, except for the Gretsch Corvette, that one is secure and safe and whatnot. That one's worth maybe 5 to 10 grand. But all these other guitars that I have, they're worth maybe 2 grand tops. Most of them. But yeah, like if honestly in the seller's market, it's pretty hard to sell sometimes. So I'd have to settle for like 1,000 to 1,500 for a lot of them, to be honest with you. There's guitars aren't a great investment. Okay, they're not. Some of them are, but they're really not. It's kind of like cars, you know. Cars aren't a great investment. Some are, I guess, kind of, but with cars, they're even worse though because you got to pay taxes on them each year for ownership and whatnot. So, and guitars are nowhere near as expensive to get into right away. So, there you go. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to cut the video off because, yeah, holy shit, that scared the hell out of me. I was just sitting here trying to get ready for bed, and then fuck, this giant noise. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was nuts. What the hell? So yeah, guys, now I know what I did was a mistake, the way I hung that guitar up on the wall. That was stupid of me. Don't you hate it when you do stupid shit? Where you do something that you thought it was a good idea. Nope, bad idea. Story of my life. Yeah, that's what sucks. Is I'm one of the smarter people out there who knows what he's doing better than most, you know. But you know, I'm not perfect. I screw up a lot too. Yeah, the world is cruel. What are you gonna do, man? I was watching FD Signifier's newest video. The top comment said, "My professor once told me that the men of today are raising their sons for a world that does not any longer exist." Yeah, I feel like that's the truth. There's people out there who want things to be a certain way, and that's just not gonna happen, guy. And whether you like it or not, that's kind of how it goes, so shit. What are you gonna do, man? What am I talking about? Anyway, that sucked. My guitar fell off the wall. Lame. I hate it when bad things happen to me. That guitar was like in perfect condition, and now it's kind of a little messed up. Has a little ding on the headstock. None of it on the front-facing part of the guitar, so it looks perfect from the front still. That's what kind of sucks. When it comes to guitars, you either want them relicked to shit, so they're all dinged up, and it doesn't matter if they get more dinged up. It's kind of just who the guitar is. Those are my favorite guitars, but the pristine ones, oh, I shouldn't have hung that one there. That was stupid of me. I wanted to put all my tremolo guitars over on that side of the room, and I wanted to put all my non-tremolo ones on this side. What a jackass I am. And yeah, I only had the one spot, so I was like, that's perfect, I'm going to do that. I shouldn't have done that. God damn it. That was a stupid ass idea. It felt like it was secure, god damn it. But whatever. Whatever. The guitar's not that valuable. It's a music, man, you know. Those don't really go up in value. And they really don't go down in value either. They're just high-end instruments, and they're a dime a dozen, so that's it. I personally don't like it and kind of want to sell it. I wouldn't even mind selling it for less than what I paid. I got what I enjoyed out of it. That's fine. I don't care that much. I'm not in it for money. I'm not a greedy guy. I don't really care that much about fucking money. I'm a filthy communist. I care more about people living happy lives than I do some asshole getting his car collection or his fucking, you know, company making more profits for the year. Whatever, dude. I don't care. I will admit, though, I have too many guitars. I have an unhealthy guitar obsession. So do a lot of guitarists. Jesus Christ, we're fucked up. Did you know Yngwie Malmsteen has like 200 Stratocasters? Did you know the guy from what's that band? The weirdo who puts the white face paint on his face and stuff. Marilyn Manson, his guitarist, Johnny Five or whatever, that dude plays all the Telecasters. Yeah, he has like 50 Telecasters or something. And I have like how many guitars do I have? Let me count that. Because between me and Glenn, me and Justin and Tom, my brother, it's like 40 something guitars. It's nuts. But the ones I own, and I think I do have the most, let me count them. Alright, there's one at Justin's that's mine. There's another one that's technically, well, it's not really mine, it's my brother's, and then he gave it to Justin, and then I took it and fixed it finally so it didn't suck anymore, and it's a decent guitar now. It's a thin line Tele 72 Aria body, but the neck was all fucked up, so I got a new neck on there, and I managed to make the guitar not bad anymore. It's a Warmoth maple made in Japan neck, so it's pretty run-of-the-mill crap. It's nothing special, but it's also not terrible. And the pickups are Texas Special Tele pickups. It sounds badass. It sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. It's alright, dude. So, that's cool. I was able to do that. What was I gonna say? So that's not really my guitar. I just saved that guitar. So should I count that on my list? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Hey, those are my pickups. Those are my tuners. That was my neck. It's just the body was my brother's that he bought from a long time ago. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, I'll count it. Why not? Or maybe I'll count it in a half. What about Justin's guitar I built for him? All those parts are mine. Hmm. I don't know. Can't really count that. It's his. There's the Tennessee Rose, but that's more my brother's thing. Let me think. Yeah, okay, it's just the white guitar that I have over there right now. I gave him Yakub for a while, so he's been messing with that. So, yeah, that's my guitar that's over at his house. Okay, so Yakub, the white Strat, that's one. Let's name all the Strats. And then I have two Strats at work, the red one, Bimmy, Jimmy, and Bimmy, that's right, the blue one I have here at the house. So that's two. I also have the green one at work, the super Strat. I love that guitar. Oh my god, so good. And I'm gonna make another one just like it this year. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Might as well count that one too. So that's 5, right? 5 Strats. White, silver, super Strat, Jimmy and Bimmy. Okay, yep. All right, so that's that. The 62 Strat is my brother's. Let's not count that. That's his guitar. He has one of the best Strats, not gonna lie. All right. Okay. What was I at? God, I suck at math late at night. I suck at math, period, but when I'm half asleep, I'm terrible. Okay. The white Strat, Jimmy and Bimmy, my super Strat at work, and the silver Strat I'm gonna build. Yep, this year. Okay. Now we got, what do we got? The Sunburst. Yep, that one's great. So that's 6 guitars, right? We're at 6 now. Yeah. Wait. No, now we're at 5. We're at 5 guitars now. Wait, I'll count the one I'm gonna build last. That's throwing me off. Okay. 1 at Justin's, 2 at work, that's 3. Then we got Bimmy, that's 4. Then we got the Sunburst. Yeah, it's like a John Frusciante Strat. Yep, it's 5. Purple Strat, 6. Irish Strat, yeah, 7. Yeah, the Purple Panther Strat. The Gold Strat, yep. The Zelda Strat, yeah, the gold one there. That's 8 guitars. The pink one I just made, 9 guitars. The all black metal Strat, it's 10. The Hollow Flake Custom Shop, yep, that's 11. The Schecter Strat, and then the Custom Music Man, that's 13. Yeah, I have like 13 Strats, dude, and I'm gonna have 14 when I make the silver one. Fuck, that's 14 guitars right there. And then there's my acoustic. Oh my god. Okay, 14 Strat like guitars. Okay, we covered them. That's what I'm going to have. Wow. Holy shit. Alright. And then I have tellies. I got, how many tellies do I got here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 3 tellies. I was going to give one away to a friend as a gift, though. So let's just count 2 tellies. Right? Yeah. Let's just count the 2 tellies. And they're great. I love those 2. So that's 16 guitars. And then I have an acoustic, 17. And then I have a bass, 18. I have a Les Paul Heritage Gold Top, 19. I have the Penguin. And the Falcon, that's 21. And holy shit, guys, I forgot my Brazilian Rosewood Coco Bolo Cursed Strat that I've been playing tonight. It's sitting right here next to me. I can't believe I forgot that one. Yeah, that's 22 guitars then. Oh, and the Mustang, I forgot. The old Mustang back there. Honestly, I made it for my bro, though. I knew it was the kind of guitar he would dig more than anybody, so. Yeah. And then there's also the Jazz Bastard that I haven't finished making yet. Fuck. I don't know about that guitar. Hopefully it turns out good. I don't know. So yeah, that's like what? 23 guitars? 24 guitars? I don't know. It's too many. I got too many fucking guitars. So yeah, I have about 20 guitars personally. Fuck. Why do I have so many? Why did I waste so much money on all that? Like seriously, that's like 20 to 30 grand worth of guitars that I've purchased over the course of a decade roughly. That's a lot of money. What a jackass I am. Could have used that money for so many better things. And then video games, oh my god, spent a lot of money on video games too. And then these exotic tortoises, oh my god, a lot of money on that also. Yeah, what do you want? That's life, right? That's capitalism, right? You spend money on stupid shit. And a lot of it doesn't make sense. Whatever. Society, man. But hey, I don't have kids, you know? I pretty much just live to take care of my mom and my brother. So, and they work, you know, so we're able to get by. But yeah, I don't see how I could start my own family or anything like that, or have a steady relationship. I'm always so busy, and my life is just work, work, work. I work like 80 hours a week, 60 to 80 hours a week, give or take. And taking care of all the animals and the gardening and the chores and trying to help some of my friends with their shit. Oh, I'm just so busy, man. And I make videos like this, like a jackass, when I should be probably resting, but whatever. I took a nap earlier, so I'm kind of like, bleh, whatever. Being lazy. I'm rebellious too. What can I say? I like to just be like, no, we're doing it my way. No, my way. I don't care if it's worse. I don't care if my way is worse than your way. I want to do it my way. I'm like that sometimes. It's a problem. I think everybody is to a degree, but anyway, what am I trying to say? I am trying to say that I am sleepy as fuck. And yeah, these videos I'm putting out are like borderline psychotic, I think. Like, why am I even saying all this shit? Who even listens to these videos? I have people that are subbed, and I get like 20 views a video. What the fuck? How many motherfuckers? And you gotta stick around for 30 seconds for it to count as a view. And I imagine like 90% are like, this guy's a fucking idiot, and they just click off, right? I imagine. Hey, that's what I would do if I found my channel and I didn't know me. Probably. I'd have to get really lucky and watch a video that I really gelled with. But I imagine most people see my videos and they stumble upon one where it's like, no, he sounds stupid, or I don't know what he's talking about. I'm out of here, you know? So, yeah, because of that, like, I imagine that's how it is. Oh, man, I'm tired. I need to hit this. Yeah, I saw the dumbest shit. Fantanner, Melon, Anthony Fantanner. He was debating this fucking idiot, dude. This stupid kid. God, he's a dumbass. I don't even want to talk about how stupid that shit was. This debate me bro crowd is the dumbest shit ever. Oh my god. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like these weirdos who make a living playing video games on Twitch while also talking politics. It's like all you do is play video games all day from a sheltered weirdo lifestyle. Like, how does that make you such an authority on politics? No, it doesn't. It means you think you know what you're talking about, and it's cringe. Like, be like me, dude. Like, I play video games a lot, and guess what? I know that I don't know everything, and I don't act like I do. Maybe about certain subjects that I should understand, like video games, the thing I play. Duh. But like politics and shit, no, I don't know what kind of fucked up shit is out there. And I make mistakes in politics all the time. I try to be sharp, but no, I fuck up. I voted for Biddy, the baby bomber. That was a stupid thing I did. Granted, luckily I live in a rigged red state and it doesn't matter who I fucking vote for. But what if my vote did count? Then I'd feel bad that I helped a baby bomber get into office. Like, you can't help but feel that way. Even if you want to do the whole argument, oh, voting is just a tool, it doesn't really affect you emotionally. You know, it kind of does, dude. You did a thing that had an action, and there was a reaction. Almost as if your vote meant a baby got bombed. Yeah, dude. My point is, you're going to feel partly responsible. Because I know I do. I feel like I voted for a baby bomber. My only salvation is, like I said, I'm lucky I live in a red state that's rigged, so it didn't matter what I did. Didn't matter whether I voted or not. The state was going to go red no matter what. I didn't fucking turn no tables. But if you were in a competitive state and you flipped it, like you helped flip it, that does mean that you helped Biddy a good deal there, buddy. You helped the baby bomber. It's a shitty feeling. And I don't want you to feel bad about it, but I'm just saying it's a feeling that you have to live with, and it sucks. I don't think you should feel bad, but you will feel bad. You will. You can't help but feel like you were part of that. Because you were, man. Your vote counted. Your vote added to the pressure against the other side. It matters. Everything affects everything. Don't forget that. Einstein said that shit. Mm-hmm. Not voting is an action, you know? Shit. Not voting is a form of voting. If both parties don't represent you, don't vote. I'm not going to vote this time. There's baby bombing on the table big time. Like, this is serious levels of baby bombing. Like, dude, no. I'm not being a part of that. Fuck off. But another example I can give you of me fucking up politically. I thought old Fetterman was a good man. I thought he was great, and he can't possibly be terrible. Oh, he's been the worst lately. Jesus. What a jackass I am. Should I have seen it coming? How stupid of me. Like, yeah, I thought he was a good guy. I was dead wrong. He's a IDF simp. He's obsessed with defending the IDF. My God. It's almost like brainwashed psychotic levels. Like, holy shit, how did I not see it? I heard Fetterman wasn't great on Israel, but I just kind of assumed, whatever. I want him to beat Oz, Because Oz is worse, still. You can at least still state that. But Fetterman is terrible. Like, this guy sucks, dude. So yeah, not great. Not great at all. Man, I can't believe I dropped my guitar earlier. Fuck, that sucks. That is... Ooh. It really felt like it wasn't gonna... I'll have to rehang something there. Yeah, I'll figure it out. That sucks, though, that happened. What a dumb fucking... Fucking pissed me off, I swear to God. It felt secure. I thought I did a good job. But no. Then the guitar fell, and it got dinged on the headstock a little bit. It got dinged on the back of the neck a little bit. And somehow it got dinged on the inside of the lower horn a little bit. I don't know how that all happened, but... Yep, that sucks. Ugh. But I don't really care. It could have been worse, right? Like the guitar could be broken. Like the headstock snapped off. If it was a Gibson and it fell, ooh. Yeah, so watch out for where you hang your guitars, guys. Don't be stupid. What's funny is this is the second time it's happened to me. I'm that terrible about this. I'm not good at hanging guitars. I really should get another long rack and put it in my closet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Fuck this hanging them up on walls shit. I'm paranoid now. Yeah. I'm fucking paranoid now. I'm just gonna get another thing and put it in the closet, dude. I'm done, son. Seriously. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I could save some space that way, actually, too, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna buy another rack. Fuck it. I'll get the biggest one, 7. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing to do. That's the thing to do. Gotta be safe. Don't want guitars getting fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea. Considering that this accident just happened. And it could have been a lot worse. Whew, thank God. It was already, like, used mint. And I would say it's still in that condition. Regardless of the fall that just happened. So, whew. Like I said, I already planned to sell it for like $1,500. I got it for like $1,700. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those motherfuckers that's like, yeah, if I bought it and I try to sell it, I'll sell it for a little bit cheaper, than what I paid. It's a little more used, I got what I wanted out of it. Think of it as a rental, like you rented it for a while. You should pay for a rental fee, a couple $100. And when you sell it, whatever. You at least got to have a lot of fun with it. It's a great guitar. The neck feels really good on it. Even though I dinged the back of it just now. That sucks. But, I play lots of guitars that have dings all over the body and neck. And I don't give a shit. You can't be too picky about that sort of thing. Guitars are going to get messed up. What do you want? Remember what Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers said. Yeah, whatever. A guitar gets dinged or scratched. That gives it character. You're building a relationship with it. It's becoming part of you. Yeah, he's right. And if you really want to understand guitar, listen to Captain Beefheart. Never clean your guitar. Never. If you sweat on your guitar, don't clean it off. Leave that stank on it. Weird guy. But, yeah, so don't be too picky about guitars and stuff. Don't be too worried about fucking them up and whatnot. Unless, of course, like I said, it's a master-built or super rare custom shop or like one-of-a-kind original in mint condition. Like, yeah, those can be worth like 10 grand. 20 grand, sometimes even 100 grand, 300 grand. Wow. The really rare Brazilian rosewood Gibson Les Pauls from back in the day in mint condition. Like, yeah, 300,000, 400,000, no joke. Like, I wish I had some. But who buys that shit even? What the fuck? But yeah, they're very valuable. But those are just those, man. Every other guitar is worth like 1,000, 2,000, maybe even 500. Fucking my favorite guitarist, Ferdy K. He plays a fucking what do you call it? Goddamn 70s vibe Stratocaster made in what? China, Indonesia. You know, fat headstock, 70s style, maple shaft. It's not even rosewood. It's like Paul Ferro fretboard and narrow tall vintage style frets, narrow tall frets. Yeah, a C shape, classic C, deep C. I think that's what they call it. Shape. Yeah, and he says it's his favorite guitar to play. It's like $150 to $250, basically. That's how much it costs, this guitar. It's not like very expensive. It's pretty run-of-the-mill shit. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. It does get a little buzzy when you turn up higher volumes. But, you know, you could always get different pickups if you wanted, and it would probably be pretty fucking badass still. And it's, you could put a humbucker in the bridge if you wanted to change the pickups that way. So that ability is allowed. Some vintage style Strat bodies only allow single coil, you know. That sucks. But something like this will let you use a humbucker if you want. So that is cool. That is cool. So I'm just saying, a lot of cheap guitars can be really good. Dinosaur Jr., J Mascis's Squire that's like yellow and gold, kind of. It's like an Olympic white and gold colored body. Stratocaster, yeah. Jazzmaster, yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's not a rosewood fretboard. I'm pretty sure it's a maple fretboard. I can't remember. But apparently they made it for him, and he said he didn't like it, and then they made it again, and then he said, yeah, it's not bad. And he did play it live a few times, so he dug it. He's cool, man. Whatever. So that's apparently a decent guitar. You can find it for about $400. It's not that expensive. Maybe $500, $600 if you're unlucky. But yeah, like, that's a good guitar. If you end up with that one, that's a decent bad boy. A lot of made in Mexico Strats are pretty good. A lot of the 70s thin line Tele made in Mexico's are some of the best fucking electric guitars ever made, actually. The acoustic resonance in a lot of those models was really good. So if you find a deluxe Tele or whatever, or some kind of made in Mexico Tele, it's probably pretty good, actually. And a lot of the Avries were not as good, actually, than those. So keep that in mind. Kind of weird how that works. So yeah, some cheapo guitars are actually pretty damn good and honestly show up some of these higher end models. Yeah, when I put together Yakub, it's kind of cheapo parts. They're not very pricey. The parts that I use, I would say that guitar is a total of $700 worth of, okay, $800 worth of labor and parts. Parts, I would say like 500, 600. The labor of putting it together, yeah, I would give myself $100 for doing it. Joining the neck together, stringing it up, tuning it, making sure the pickups are level and pick guard is on and right and all that jazz. So yeah, Nice guitar. Justin's been playing it. He says he really likes it. He was all like, "Did you just give it to me so I would play it in and make it feel better?" And I was just like, "No, but now that you mention it, that's probably a good thing." Because I like played in instruments. I don't like completely brand new feeling. That does suck, actually. When I get this new guitar, I'm probably not going to like it right away because of that super new feeling. I really don't like it where it feels like the strings are scratching against the frets, you know? It's like, I don't know about that. It's so clean and smooth. Like, there needs to be some gritty resistance, you know, that builds up over time. Like a certain feel, you know what I mean? But what's nice, though, is once you start to break it in, those frets really do feel like yours. Like, yeah, this is my familiar territory that I play on, and this is the area I don't play at so much. Because, you know, every guitarist is different, and you're going to play a certain way, and you're going to be at a certain location on the fretboard, and whichever location you happen to stay at for the majority of your playing time, that's going to be worn in a little bit more, and you're just going to feel more comfortable after a while. So, yeah. It's like a video game controller, dude, you know? Like, some of them you just gel with a little bit more than with others. And a lot of it's psychological, a lot of it's you played with that one controller and it has a certain feel and you're used to that. So yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. But you know, so yeah, you can get a great guitar for real cheap. But if you want like exotic woods and high-end pickups, yeah, you're gonna be paying around $1,000 to $2,000. Yeah, that's all. If you want it like a neck with binding and like custom fretware and inlays and whatnot, yeah, okay, that's a little bit fancier. Maybe that's a $600 to $800 neck. Yeah. That just sucks. Money's a little tight right now, so I don't know when I'll get into the silver strat, but you know, I'll put it off as long as I can. But at some point this year, I'm gonna start buying parts for it and start working on it. But right now, I kind of just feel like I've spent enough money and enough bad things have happened. It's kind of like let's just relax, man. Yeah, let's try not to work too hard, even though I have been. Let's try not to spend too much money, which I haven't, luckily. So I don't know. I just feel kind of shitty lately. So speaking of which, I'm too tired. I need to go to bed. But yeah, guys, it was nice bitching it up. Yeah. Try not to work too hard like me. I'm all fucked up. Oh. Good night.